Good morning. It's the first day of December. And we're going to talk about what kind of person this is later. So stay tuned. Grab your coffee for you coffee addicts out there or just people that really enjoy it. My name's Lindsay. It's a fabulous day. It's the first day of December. I think I already said that. But it's actually beautiful. It's beautiful. Going to be positive about the first day of December, last month of the year. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm going to give it over to Nick because I haven't had enough coffee.
Oh, Lindsay. What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? Oh, my goodness. So, good morning, everyone. There goes my voice now, right?
We didn't do our exercises.
We didn't do our exercises, and don't ask what that is. Just leave that alone today. But it is the first day of December. It is officially, are you ready for this? Are you ready? It is, you have 13 work days left.
Oh my gosh.
13 work days. Okay, hear me here.
That just took your month and cut it in
I
more
know,
than
right?
half.
In more than half. You have 13. Good morning, Amber. Thank you for tuning in, my sweet wife. You have 13 work days before the kids get out of school.
Wow.
That's it.
Teachers are counting down.
Everyone is counting down. If you're a business owner right now or you're a manager, you're like, oh my God, 13 days. And if you're on this side of it, you're like, oh my God, 13 days. Like there's two sides of it, right?
Or if you're in retail, you're like, this is never going to end.
This is never going to end, right? 13 days. And then the people are going to be at my store 24/7 because they're off work, which honestly, I'm kind of happy about.
Faster.
Well, and you gotta think like foot traffic is up inside of stores right now.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It is. People are being nice this year. Like they're actually happy to get out.
To see people.
I know, right? and maybe not up north, but down here in the south, like it's a good thing to go out and see people. Like you know. So we're gonna do a little this, a little that. There we go, a little action here, and I got us backwards. Let's try this again. Let's go right here, and then we're gonna do this.
It's been a minute since.
I'm looking at you now.
Don't mind us. We're
just figuring things out.
IT guys trying to get his job right.
Right. Well, because when I set up the cameras, I flipped them.
Oh.
So now I have to flip them again to make it right. So, the things of life. So, hey, guess what?
What?
It's first day of December.
It is, and I celebrated.
You did celebrate
in several ways.
Go ahead. Tell us how you celebrated the first day of December.
Well, you can't tell, but I'm wearing a green shirt and I'm wearing red pants. Can you see those?
You gotta get your leg up way higher than that to get that in the camera. Like if Amber was here, she could do like a ninja kick.
Yeah, I can not do that.
No.
I'm not even gonna try because it would probably hurt me, and Amber would have to fix me.
It would hurt. 911 would need to be called. Lindsay would be taken out on a stretcher. It'd be bad.
But I do. I have maroon pants on and my green sweater, and starting this month off with a new look.
You got your hair done. Now you can't really see it, ladies and gentlemen, because of course she's wearing a headset. But she cut off how much?
Like 6 inches.
And now she can curl it now, and it actually holds the curl.
And it took me less than half the time to do it. It was amazing.
And that's the real reason why she did it.
Yes.
Let's call it what it is, right?
Yes. Time efficiency. That's what I was thinking of.
So 13 days. And Lindsay, with only 13 work days left, what did you decide to do today? You booked something. So you're gone like already half the day.
Just getting my teeth clean. Dentist visits today for the family.
There you go, right?
We actually booked these in August, and December was the first availability they had. So
that's why it happened today.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, I guess we're going to take that.
Right.
If we wait any longer, it's going to be another 6 months before we get our teeth cleaned.
And it's important to go get your teeth cleaned. Go see your dentist. I love seeing the dentist.
Why?
I love I love how clean my teeth feel after I see that is it a technician? Because you don't see the dentist doesn't clean your teeth.
Correct.
Who's the person that cleans the teeth? Is it a technician?
Dental assistant? I don't know.
right?
Actually, I don't know
I thought it was
their
like
names.
a dental tech, dental assistant, something. Hey, you want to, if you know what that title is, please let me know. You have my permission to let me know. Not that you needed my permission to let me know. Yeah, you did.
Not really.
Okay, so I have a story. I am growing in my mindset.
So proud of you.
I'm
How?
growing in my mindset.
Tell me how.
And so my default is when something goes wrong, I go into drill sergeant mode. I am very aggressive. I get loud. You want maybe not drill sergeant. I go into my coaching mode. Let's go more down that more down. Yes.
Coaching?
I get growly. Coaching
You're
drill
very
sergeant.
growly.
Drill sergeant.
Yeah.
Okay. So and just so you guys know what that means.
It's a mixture of all of
It
that.
is. But what that means is I raise my voice, I get louder, right? I don't like the crying, I don't like the whining. You get down, you start doing push-ups, you run the stairs.
And he has 3 girls. Just putting that in perspective.
And my girls can do push-ups.
Yep.
Yes, they can.
Isla, who's 3, she can do push-ups better than me.
But last night, Isla, the one that we're actually going to talk about, she just was crying, and where London has a very soft cry, Isla is a very loud cry. Like even if it's a tiny cry, even if there's nothing really wrong, she's a very loud cry, and it's very wearing on the nerves. Okay, so we wake her up from a nap. Don't do that. I learned that lesson last night. Okay. But we sit down and we try to get her to eat, and she's not eating. She's still crying. Okay. So this is about 10 minutes into it. She's crying for the last 10 minutes. Amber's like, okay, I'm going to take her upstairs, gets her in her jammies, lays her down. She's kicking her covers off. She's in a bad mood. Right. It was explosive. There you go. Right, Amber? And then good morning, Fung. How you doing, buddy? Parenting session today. So Amber comes downstairs, and you could just tell, like, okay, she gets to eat now. And then Isla comes back out, and she's still crying. Like, we've heard her cry now for about 20 minutes now. 25 minutes. And my normal default is to go upstairs, go into drill sergeant mode, and we're going to put this child to bed. And
You're going to get out some energy.
Yes.
So she can't cry.
Yeah, and I'm going to use my voice because I have a loud voice, and I use my voice as a way of regaining control of the situation. And I go upstairs, and the thought that ran through my head was, Nick, become the thermostat. Nick, be the thermostat. Nick, be the thermostat. Nick, be the thermostat. I'm like, oh my God, I need to be the thermostat. Okay, so I recentered myself. I took that deep breath. I recentered myself, and I picked her up. And I walked over to her bed. I'm gonna cry. And I got her blanket. And I walked over into Sydney's room, and I cleaned off the
She has a little rocker.
the rocking chair, and I just rocked her for like 15 minutes. Just rocked her. And eventually she settled down. And after she settled down, I was able to take her downstairs, give her some crackers, give her some food, and we were able to enjoy the evening. And
And she was fine after that.
And she was fine. But here's why it's emotional for me. A lot of times when I use my voice, or I make them do push-ups, or I spank my daughters, I do give my daughter spankings. Okay. I sometimes feel guilty afterwards. I feel like I failed as a parent because I allowed their emotions to control me. Okay. Or I thought I was being the parent by raising my voice and trying to regain control of the situation, when honestly, all that was needed was me to remain calm and just love on her. I'm not going to cry.
He's trying so hard.
And last night I got it right. Last night I made sure I was a thermostat. And it was a lot of deep breathing. It was, when you have a child just crying right in your ear, it can be very draining. And I wanted to share this story, not to just talk about myself, but to Lindsay Smith. But this whole, in raising these kids, I'm so used to going loud to solve the situation, because that was my coaching background, that I didn't realize that maybe I was being more of the thermometer in the room. I was being reactive, not reaction, being reactive to their emotions and their energy instead of being the thermostat and being responsive. Okay, so actually regaining control and being able to handle that situation in a way better situation. And so to end the story, Isla did eat. We got her. She stayed up for a little bit longer. She got back to bed. But at the end of the day, I didn't have any guilt because I didn't raise my voice at my daughters. I didn't spank my daughters. I didn't make them do push-ups or anything like that, right?
And there's a time and a place for all of that.
There absolutely is. But that point in time when she's just that tired and she's that hungry, that does nothing but now create a negative environment, not just for her, but for my other daughters and my wife, because dad had to get mad. Dad had to spank, right? So hear me on this. Dads, be the thermostat. Okay, especially in a situation like that where you know that if you become the thermometer, that you're going to feel guilty afterwards, right? I knew, because this is not something where she's just whining. She's overly tired. She's zapped for the day, and this is all these emotions that were coming out were because she was so tired. It wasn't that she was trying to be a bad kid, right? You being obviously bad. Yes, you do get a spanking,
right?
But I think it's very important, and hear me on this. I wouldn't have that mentality had I not been at Elevate Life, had I not had the leaders like Pastor Keith and the other pastors that are within that are men, other men in my life that are leaders, and Garrett. And hear me on this. Garrett actually he talks about how being a leader sometimes is being the quietest guy in the room. Being a leader sometimes is the one who has the softest voice. And if you ever talk to Garrett, he is soft spoken.
So if you don't know Garrett is a Navy SEAL, retired Navy SEAL.
No. All he is a leader in the church. If you want to learn more about Garrett, you better come to men's. You better come to men's Bible study, okay? Which is something that we go to on every Saturday morning, right? And I am so blessed and so thankful that I'm able to go back to that. Because when you're around other men, when you get in the room with men that are leaders, that helps level up you so you can be a better leader to those people that are following you. Okay? So get in the room. And because I am in the room, I was able to be a better father last night than my normal default would have been. And Pastor Keith talks about defaults all the time and how you need to be the change. You need to change your defaults. You need to identify it so you can change it.
Yeah, he was talking about blind spots, and that sounds like maybe one of your blind spots that you got to work through last night.
Well, it's not a blind spot anymore.
No.
It is visibly there. It is visibly
you can
there.
See it.
Yes, I can see it. And now I have that foresight to go, okay, is this the right time to use my voice? Or is this the right time to lower my voice and get on their level? Right? Or maybe just, like I said, just pick up your kid. You know, there's a motivational speaker that I listen to, and he talks about that all the time. You want to change your kid's perspective? You want to make them feel secure? Pick up your kid.
Why?
It changes their perspective. When you pick up your kid and they hold on to you, not only do they get the security of holding on to their parent, but you also wind up picking them up and they get to see the world from your point of view. They get to see the world from your height.
Right? Where everybody's not a giant and
correct.
Tiny little.
And it changes their perspective. I'll have to find that speech because that one put me in tears.
Aw.
That one, oh boy, it put me in tears. It was good. All right. Make sure you are the thermostat. That is the whole thing of today. Okay. Let's talk about mornings. We're gonna go into mornings.
Good morning.
Amber, this is for you, baby. This is this is my household. So here we go. You ready? Oh, actually, do you have them pulled up? Okay, I think I've done enough talking for a little bit. I'm gonna reset my.
Are you sure?
Oh, well, yeah. I'm gonna reset my voice. Go ahead. Let's talk about morning people.
So I was reading some articles and I found two that talked about the different types of people, of morning people. Like, what kind of person are you in the morning? And one of them was kind of from, it was talking about class. So I'm thinking it was more of a college perspective. And they said that there are 7 types of people.
7, not 2.
7.
Not 3.
7.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes. Yes, it is.
And then the other one that I read had 4 or 5, something like that. And a lot of them overlapped. So I'm going to go through these just real quick. So you have your early risers. They wake up before their alarm. They don't need an alarm to wake up. And they are just chipper. Super happy all the time. That's not me.
All right, go ahead. Keep going.
There is the coffee addict.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to write these in the comments. Can I write? Yes, I can. All right, so what was
Yes.
the first one?
The early riser.
Mm-hmm.
They don't usually need an alarm. And they are super happy. Chipper. They're just chipper.
Okay.
Chipper. There's the coffee addict. Don't talk to them before they get their coffee because they need to get charged up.
Okay.
There's the snoozer.
Uh-huh.
That's just it explains itself.
Right.
The nooner.
Mm-hmm.
They're dead to the world before noon.
Okay.
The nest maker. This is the person that's awake in bed, but they stay in bed. So they have their phone and their laptop or whatever they need.
They just don't leave the bed.
Snuggled in their bed. Yes.
Oh, man.
There is the pet. And we all know that the pet owns the owner.
Right?
The owner doesn't own the pet. The pet is in charge.
Have you ever seen the movie Pets?
Yes.
Do you remember the cat? When the cat goes to wake up the owner and she pushes on her face and then she finally goes to hack up the hairball and that's when the owner finally wakes
Yes,
up.
she goes, okay, I'm up.
Yes, that's what that reminds me of.
Okay, you're not going to listen to me? Well,
Right.
I'll show you. And the last one is Walking Dead, The Walking Dead, which is they appear to be an early riser, but truly on the inside, they are a nooner. That's actually me. I love sleeping in.
So here we go, right? Never mind. I'm not gonna go down that road. So let's. I do have it locked in. I do have it locked in because it's gonna derail this. I want to stay right here. So, wait. So you're the Walking Dead.
Yes.
What
I
is
have, like,
Dustin?
He is an early riser.
Okay.
He's not like super. No. Yeah, he is. He's an early riser.
Is he chipper? Is he a chipper early riser, or is he I'm getting up and getting things done early riser?
That one.
He's that one.
He's gonna get things done, but he's like goofy. He has my husband he loves making people laugh.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of his favorite things to do, and that's how he gets my kids out of bed, is by making them laugh. That's how he gets them up, like awake.
Yeah, my daughters would growl at him. What are you doing? Trying to make me laugh. They are my wife. So
and care to share.
Amber's a
Sure.
coffee. Like
She
yes.
is.
Yes.
Don't
You-
talk to her.
Don't. Speak to her at your own peril. And it's funny because like I know that now. Like when we first got married, because I'd be like, I'm out of bed. Let's get.
So
yeah.
you're the early riser.
Oh, I'm the early. Like I enjoy mornings. I really do.
Why?
Why would you not? Here we go. One of the best things you can do is get up and when it's beautiful out, go walk outside. The morning air is just, and I didn't used to be a morning person. I started enjoying mornings when I was in boot camp because you're getting up at 5 a.m. and you're going to go stand outside, and it's going to be freezing out, and it doesn't matter. You're going to go stand outside and stay in line.
Why would that make you enjoy mornings?
Because it just did. It started me. It started the whole thing of really just enjoying mornings, which is, I know, boot camp, weird, but that's where it started. The snoozer, I know who that is. I have a couple people.
Can I be several?
Yes. You want to know what? I would say Amber might be a snoozer. And here's why I say it. Like, I think she has like 4 alarms to wake her up in the morning. I want 1. I don't want 2. I don't want 3. I want 1.
Yeah, I'm like I hit my snooze and then I could fall back asleep for another hour.
I have memes that I need to be sharing here that has like here's 2 types of people. Yes. Let's see. Let's go down this road. Okay. The pets don't wake us up.
So this other website, they had the early birds, the coffee addicts, the snoozers, and then they had the living dead or the walking dead. But the different one they had was grumpy folks. That was where theirs changed.
Okay. Now what is grumpy? Like, I know what grumpy is.
These ones aren't morning persons at all, and you do not approach them. The alarm is their mortal enemy, and they'd love nothing more than to snuggle deep in their duvets and sleep.
Right.
That's me.
I'm almost not a fan of these. Like they're so. I think you're missing the person that, like, there's the slow mover. Like, I wouldn't say they're the Walking Dead, but they just need their 1 hour to just kind of get up and running. Like, they're a just, they get up at 7,
they're
you just.
Crawler.
A crawler. I don't see that on here.
It's not on there. I just made it up.
Okay, good. So you want to know what? I think this list can be redone in a better way. I'm not going to do it. I'm probably going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yep. So, hey, what are you? Go ahead and let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
You know? And Amber, if I got it wrong.
Resonates with you more.
Right.
Because there's several that I'm like, ooh, I could be that. Depends on the day. I could be that.
Right. I like it. You want to, and maybe instead of it's the pet, it's not the pet that owns the person. Maybe it's the kids. The kids are what wake.
That's me.
Oh, that made it worth it right there. You are the kids. The kids are what wake you up in the morning. You know what's fun now is my kids are old enough that they can be out there playing, and I can hear them playing and go, I'm still snuggled up in bed. It's Saturday.
And it's okay.
Oh, you want to know what? That's a lie. Now that I go Bible study on Saturday morning, it doesn't happen. It's Sunday mornings because we go to late service on Sunday mornings. So sometimes the kids still get up early, like crazy early. And I'll be like, no, this is my one day to sleep in. I'm going to enjoy it. And I hear them playing and I'm
What's that like?
You don't get any day to sleep in, do you?
I don't. No.
Because you guys go to early service on Sunday.
Well, that's my Saturday because I stay home with the kids while Dustin goes to Bible study. So on Saturday, it's snuggle in bed with mom while she sleeps, and then she'll turn the TV on for you to keep you quiet.
I remember Saturday morning cartoons. And they started at 8 a.m.
Yep.
And they normally went to like noon. Yeah, yes. And it was the best mornings.
What one's your favorite?
Transformers.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. What about yours?
Looney Tunes.
Oh my gosh, right?
I love Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes. And there was Transformers. Oh, what was there was another good one. There was a lot of good ones. He-Man.
I never watched that one.
Oh, that was a good one. Animaniacs.
I loved Animaniacs.
Yes. So when you said Looney Tunes, I actually thought Animaniacs. Right.
Good stuff. And our kids will probably never know any of it.
No, there were such great cartoons, and you got to watch Bugs Bunny and him.
The Jetsons.
Oh, the Jetsons.
That was a good one.
Right.
What was your favorite? Share in the comments. What was your favorite Saturday morning cartoon?
There you go. So we're going to head off to a little science world now. Science.
This is where I'm going to get quiet.
Oh, man.
This is not my world.
So just so you know, there's something real. So you have robots and you have humans.
Yes.
And now they have this thing called a Xenobot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. A Xenobot, I'm going to define it because most people won't know what this is, straddles the line between living organism and a robot. They're made from stem cells, but programmed to do certain actions or labor.
I feel like this is iRobot in the making.
This is so beyond iRobot. This is you're no longer. It's no longer metal. It's no longer metal, right? As I can get this off, it's no longer metal. Okay, this is living tissue, stem cells that is programmed to do a specific task. Are you ready
Like
for this? Whatever task you want. Like you could create a muscle that does a robotic movement just time and time again. Okay.
Can it wash my dishes?
You know, watch me. This is here we go though. Here's why you need to hear this. It self-replicates.
It makes babies?
Like your like your body.
Like your skin reproduces skin cells.
Yes. This is a self-replicating living robot.
I don't know
If
I want to move forward into that.
If your jaw did not just hit the ground, you do not understand the gravity of this breakthrough. And they did it with frog DNA.
Frogs.
Okay, and they're already testing it with human DNA.
They're already testing it?
They're already testing it. I'm going to actually link it down in the comments because this is next level, okay? This is and instead of you maybe needing like a prosthetic hand, right? I can now flash clone a hand and have it link into your DNA using these xenobots, and you have a functional hand.
And it's that's revolutionary for prosthetics.
Revolutionary for prosthetic. So here we go, right?
But then what if your hand is controlled by somebody else and then it does something bad? Are you liable?
There's actually a whole movie about that. There's a movie about this. There is actually a movie about this. So here, this is huge. Okay, we're talking about bridging the gap between man and machine. You can now fuse this together.
Like the Matrix.
No, this makes the Matrix look ancient.
Ancient.
Yeah, this is beyond Matrix. This is beyond all that.
We took the purple pill where we took the blue and the red and we combined them.
Are you ready? Okay, so there is a video game out there. Okay, and man, it's and at the end of the video game, when you beat it, okay, when you get to the final thing, you're at this you end up on this world, and one of the characters that you've been playing with this whole time, you look at his skin and it looks like he's metal and he's cellular, and because of whatever's happened to him, he's now a blend of both. Okay. Oh, you know what? In this game, he's actually I don't think he can walk. Okay, so he's the pilot of your ship. And I'm gonna have to find the name of the game. Okay. And at the end of it, he can walk and he can function, and that's because he's this Xenobots. He's a fusion of machine and man, and he now has full capabilities of his body, his faculties now.
This is like Terminator Salvation.
No, this is Wait, what? Yeah, that's probably that would be another good one. Yep. This is a whole new level of science.
This is crazy.
This is a whole new level of science. This is wow. This is wow.
Wow.
This is wow. So, hey, I'm going to make sure to drop that link here into the description, into the comments.
And hey, guess what? That was perfect timing because we're on our 30 minute
We are
mark.
on a 30-minute. And hey, I see the comments. I'll definitely be replying to the comments. Both Lindsay and I will be replying to the comments here when we get done. But hey, everyone, it's the first day of December. Okay, bring your greatness today. All right, you have 13 real work days left. You're like, oh, I'm gonna work over the 2 weeks of Christmas break. Yeah, you are, but you really aren't. And here's why: the rest of the world is probably not going to be there. Okay, a lot of parents are going to be taking off, traveling. So even though you may be able to get some work done, a lot of those contacts that you have, a lot of those people that you need to get a hold of to get things done, they're going to be out of pocket because they're going to be spending time with their family. So you really have 13 days to really crush it.
To get everything done.
And today's the first day. Today's the first day. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to sit down. I want you to make a plan.
Yep.
Okay. What are the big 3 things that you need to get done over the next 13 days? The real big things that need to get done. And then I want you to figure out, and from those 3 big things, plan out the rest of the rest of the next 13 days. And
start with the end in mind.
Start with the end in mind, right?
Work your way backwards. What do you want accomplished before you leave for break? And then how do you make your plan to get those things done?
And budget it, right? How many hours are you going to give each day? If this is a longer task, how many hours are you going to put into it each day? Okay. Now understand that these 3 things are your rocks. You're going to have things that are going to come in and interrupt your rocks, right? That's why you have pebbles and sand. Okay. And if you don't know the analogy, ask me and I'll tell it. Okay.
We'll talk about it on the show.
Well, yeah, we probably should now that I've just said it, what I said. But get 3 things, not 5, not 10, not 15 things. What are your 3 big things that you need to get done? Okay. And create the plan around that. So make sure you get that done. Hey, know that you are loved. Know that you are blessed. Know that you are prayed for, and know that you are appreciated. And make sure you
rise up
and crush it.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.